YouTube, I'm Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff on Instagram, and I'd like to welcome everyone back to my channel and welcome all of the new viewers today. So first I wanted to thank everybody for all of your support of my last video of Carmen and I sewing up some Simplicity 8663. And if you haven't checked it out, I'll leave a link below in the description box so you can check it out. And also, I wanted to thank you guys because we've made it over 500 subscribers, which is so exciting. And I want to thank you so much for all of your support. So today I wanted to share with you my June makes as well as my plans for July 2018. So the first make I technically finished in May, and that was I finished it right before Memorial Day weekend, and I made the Upton dress for my sister-in-law for her for the graduation for the high school that she works at. And here's the picture of her wearing the dress right here. So she sent me that picture right after the graduation. So I didn't get any better pictures, but that's her wearing the Upton dress, and she really enjoyed it. It fit her very well. She was so excited. So the next thing that I made was Simplicity 2369, and that was the faux wrap dress that I made for the Sew Together for Summer challenge. And I did a video on that, and here I'll leave a link right here to the video if you haven't checked that out. And then the next thing that I made was the Delaney dress, and this is a girl's dress by Peekaboo Patterns, and I made this for Miss Carmen's birthday. She just turned 9. It's a really cute raglan style dress, and with the little pocket right here, and it also has option for a hood, but she didn't want the hood. So again, that is the Delaney dress by Peekaboo Patterns. And I'll leave a link to this pattern in the description box below. This is a very quick make, so it's very simple, easy knit dress, and she loved it because she loves ladybugs. So the next thing that I made was this 8343 skirt. So here it is, and so it's basically a shorts with a skirt attached to it. I used to wear these when I was younger. So this pattern gave me all kinds of trouble. It took me forever. I had more plans in my head to make for June, but I didn't get to them because I was working on this skirt, because the directions were not good about how you attach the skirt part to the shorts. I'm sorry about the wrinkles, but so here's the short part. The shorts were easy to make on their own, and then the skirt, the overlay, was easy to make on its own, but the directions for attaching the skirt to the shorts were terrible. So what I ended up doing is I just I put it on like this, I attached it this way, and I just sewed it all the way around, and I left these overlays out because they had you flipping it over and doing some weird things, and the way the notches were compared to the pictures, it just was not adding up, and I had to unpick it about 4 times. And so I just kind of made it up on my own, and this overlay was still kind of hanging down from this little corner, so I just zigzagged it so it could stay up. But I don't think I'll be making this again unless I just make the overlay to go over a separate pair of shorts, because it's fine by itself, but the directions for attaching it were terrible. So that's just my warning for Simplicity 8343. The next thing that I made was, along with my daughter, was Simplicity 8663, and I'll leave a link card right here to the video that we just made, and we enjoyed making that video together. So again, that's Simplicity 8663, and we both entered the skirt, and as well as Carmen's dress, into the American Sewing Guild's Anyone Can Win contest that they had going on. It ended on July 1st. So we got both of our makes in for that contest for the American Sewing Guild. So those were all of my makes for June 2018. So my plans for July. I'm already getting going on my July plans. So the first thing that I want to make, well, I'm almost finished actually, is this Jessica dress. And I'm almost done. All I have to do is add in, I'll leave a picture of, here's a picture of the pattern. Again, this is a Mimi G pattern that she had for free. I don't know if it's still for free, but she had it for free if you signed up for her newsletter. And I'll leave a link to her channel. She does have a video that go with directions for it. I kind of looked at little clips of it. I didn't watch the whole video because the directions were really clear and straightforward. So I'm almost done with this dress, and I use fabric from Carla from Mayfield Fabrics, and this is a vintage fabric that I bought from her shop, and she's a fellow YouTuber, and I'll leave a link to her channel below. And so I bought this from her, and so that's my first thing. So all I have to do now is add the buttons, and I'll be done with that dress. So the next thing that I plan to make is Simplicity 8642, and that is this pattern right here. Here's the long line drawing. I'll add a picture because these are not that clear, but again, that's 8642, and I'm doing this for the Sew Your View challenge on Instagram. So that's put on by That's So Monica, and I'm kind of doing it for the pattern review. They have a contest for polka dots and stripes, so you have to do something with polka dots or stripes. So, or you can add one with both, but I want to use this polka dot, pink and white polka dot fabric that I got from fabricmart.com a few months ago. I showed it to you. It was with the Julie's Picks fabric, and I believe this was the May one of the May Julie's Picks that you could order. So I plan to make this in polka dots. So for that challenge, as well as the Sew Your View, so I can kind of combining those two challenges together. And the next thing that I plan to make is Simplicity 1107. And this is a cute pattern because it has options. So it's a tank top. It has tank top options as well as short sleeve. I guess maybe it's 3/4 short sleeve options, and I got this because they have color blocking options. And so I plan to make view C, and I'm going to use this Nanny Eero fabric that I picked up from Domesticity, which is a local fabric store here. Christine is the owner. And I bought this beautiful Nanny Eero fabric. And it was over the 4th of July weekend. I was in the area, so I said, let me drop it. I haven't been to her shop in a while. And she had this in the remnant section. It's only a 1/2 meter. So I was like, what can I do? What can I do with 1/2 meter of fabric? So I figured I could color block it. And I was thinking of tank, but it's not even. I laid it out and put the Ogden cami pieces on. It's still not wide enough because it's very narrow. It's like 43 instead of 45. So since it's so narrow, I decided I'm gonna do something with color blocking. So this pattern has options for the sides. I don't know if you can see it very well. You can cut the main part I want to make in this fabric, and then the back I want to make in white. So I'm gonna use this Nanny Eero with some white linen to go with it for my next, to make a nice little tank with this beautiful fabric, because I still want this fabric to be the showpiece of the top. So again, that's Simplicity 1107. And then the next thing to go with that, the linen that I'm gonna use with that, I'm gonna make is this linen right here that I picked up from JOANN Fabrics. So I'm gonna use that linen to go for the sides. And I'm also gonna make my last planned make is new look 6517, and I showed this in my last video, I got this at the Baltimore D-Stash, this pattern. So I plan on making the View D, the longer pants, because I like loose fitting pants in the summer. So that's what I'm gonna make with the linen. And then if I have time, I want to make this M743, and I just want to make this simple version right here, a off shoulder top, but I don't want to do the tie-up sleeves because I already have a dress with these kind of sleeves to it. And I'm gonna use this fabric that I picked up at the Baltimore D-Stash. And I'll leave a card to my video explaining showing all the things I picked up at the Baltimore D-Stash last month. Okay, so those are all of my plans for July 2018. There may be a little bit more. Hopefully I can get a couple more things done as well. Might be some bonus projects because my 2 older kids are going to overnight camp for a week and my youngest is in extended summer school. He just started back this week, so I'll have a little bit more time to myself to just sew on my own. Oh, and I forgot, I'm also working on a knitting project to go with the linen pants. And hold on one second and I'll be right back and I'll show you where I am with the knitting I'm back. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the knitting project that I'm working on, and it is the Waters top by Andy Satterlin, and it's a stripe pattern, and she also has, I love the scoop back to it, that's why I picked this pattern, because I want to participate in the outfit along. And then it's in this challenge you have to knit something, and you have to knit a garment and sew a garment together to make an outfit. And so I decided to go ahead, and this is the suggested pattern. You can do any knitting pattern that you want and any sewing pattern that you want, but this is Andy Satterlin is one of the hosts of the challenge, and she made a pattern just to go with the challenge. So I decided to go ahead and use that, use the challenge pattern, because I've never, and it looked like it won't take too long, but as I'm knitting it up for me, because I'm a very new knitter, I've only been knitting a little over, what, a year? Maybe it might be up to 2 years now, but so I haven't been knitting that long, so I wanted something that was kind of fast. And the yarn that I'm using is this Quince & Co. Sparrow organic linen yarn, and so far, and it's the colorway is Vibernum, and the other one is called LUNAR. So the white is called LUNAR and the pink is called VIBERNUM. And so that's what so far I've gotten to the right back of it. So this is how far I've gotten. I'll also I have a little bit of chunk for the left back, so because this is the scoop neck part in the back. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it done by July 31st. So that is the challenge. So if I get it done, I get it done. If I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna rush it because I'm not the fastest knitter. But the linen pants are the pants that I'm planning to use to go with that, for that challenge as well. So they're gonna go, these white linen pants will go with my tops, as well as this will go with the pink, the polka dot top, as well as this this Waters tunic linen top. So either way, I'll have these pants to go with a whole bunch of things this summer, but I particularly wanted to make them to go with the outfit along. So I'll leave more information about the outfit along in the description box in case you're interested in participating. And so those are all the things that I plan to make in July. Wish me luck. I think I should be able to get everything done, but not so sure about the knitting one. So but if I do, you know, you will see in my July mix video. thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all having a great week. Take care.